just damn you had to kiss his ring. Really? And it said both of those things, so I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future.
As usual, some of y'all tried to paint as being crazy or getting high off that good stuff. However, others are saying Kat might be onto something because there have been several rumors of Diddy being involved in these sick rituals. If y'all remember, Cassie's lawsuit mentioned Diddy going to great lengths just to set up freak-off sessions. He would allegedly pick out the candles and arrange them in a very precise manner, make Cassie and the male escorts wear masks, and even make her wear specific colors of lingerie and nail polish. Now, Gene Deal has also mentioned that Diddy didn't just watch these rituals. He actually participated in them.
So you feel like Diddy was having a real situation? There had to be for both of them niggas in the room. Right? You're right. It's a freak-off session. Right? She said it's a freak-off session. If she says a freak-off session, brother, she ain't the only one freaking off.
What's crazy is that Gene has talked about Diddy being involved in these secret rituals in the past. He once posted on his channel that Diddy hosts these solstice parties where he and his fellow cult members pay homage to certain idols. Gene even mentioned that at these parties, Diddy and other attendees engage in something similar to freak-off sessions when they're done with the main ritual events.
And because it lands on 12, 12, and 12, that's when ritual sacrifices and prayers and everything was given to certain idols. And on the third day, they drank, they be merry and be happy, and the men would give gifts to each other and have sex with each other.
Folks have suggested that this is the reason why Kim Porter wanted to get away from Diddy so badly. Kim's birthday is December 15th, the day when, as Gene mentioned, Diddy hosts these ritualistic parties. Now, there have been speculations that Diddy was using Kim to engage in some sort of ritual that kept her under Diddy's control. Apparently, she later found out about these rituals and tried to leave Diddy and expose him. Jaguar Wright once talked about how Diddy became very uncomfortable when Kim started writing a tell-all book that would expose him and his dirty secrets, which is why he had to take her out. In fact, Jaguar said Diddy allegedly systematically took out everyone around him who wanted to write a book that could expose him and his little shenanigans.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas. No. You want to know what they all had in common? The survivors in the late Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died.
Another person who talked about Diddy possibly taking Kim Porter out because of what she knew of his secret rituals is Sloan Bella. Sloan Bella went viral just a few months before Cassie's lawsuit dropped for some videos she shared on YouTube where she made some disturbing allegations against Diddy. And one of those allegations is that he got rid of Kim because she was planning to expose some of the things she saw at his parties. Sloan then talked about how she was sure Diddy was a member of some sort of cult that performs satanic rituals on young boys and men, through which they can control these boys and young men and feed off their light.
Ritualized, thought out, planned specifically to the person down and hide behind their energy. That is what we are talking about. We are talking about the ritualizing, aggression directed at young children, mainly male, in order to harness their energy.
As an example, Sloan mentioned Justin Bieber, who, as y'all know, has struggled with substance use and depression for a significant part of his career. Over the years, many people have attributed Justin's mental health struggles to the things he suffered at Diddy's hands. Remember the time Diddy took Justin to his house for 48 hours without telling anyone what they were up to? Then he suddenly promised to give Justin a high-end car and a house when he turned 16, as if a strange adult man promising these things to a teenage boy is perfectly normal. Okay? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year. Yeah, when you get 16. So now you gotta do more. I mean, I'm 15, you can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. And all that. Right. 16. Slow down. Slow down, Jesse. Okay. Slow down. Okay. One step at a time. But yeah, the keys are yours. You're 16. Good to go. Good to go. Then you get 18, you get the house. Like the mansion. Okay.
There have been speculations that the only reason why Diddy promised Justin those things is that something must have gone terribly wrong between them, possibly involving these so-called rituals. Another young man who is rumored to have been a victim of Diddy's ritualistic practices is YK Osiris. Rumors about YK being one of Diddy's boy toys started in 2021, when rumors started flying around that Diddy and YK allegedly took a trip to Jamaica together. YK reposted a photo of Diddy shirtless on IG, captioning it with praying heart emojis. Then, YK shared a series of pictures of himself having a good time at a resort. In one of them, YK was getting a massage, and he captioned it, "Listening to Diddy at B2K, eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather." There was also this photo, which fans speculated must have been taken by Diddy. However, these pictures have now been deleted. Now, what makes all this very suspicious is that we know YK was having some money issues before this trip. I mean, he went on the Breakfast Club and said that he got broke after blowing all the money he made from the success of his hit single, Worth It. He even shared that he had to trade all his luxury cars and downsize to a Hyundai. So how did he get money to fund a luxury vacay to Jamaica? Well, apparently he didn't pay for it. It was a vacation. In fact, YK's big...
I have active psoriatic arthritis, but we
For all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. For all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, make it clear. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Ball. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would make it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Raw G, Lucy B, kicking free. Fuck Master Flex, Love Club, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. I'm a twist cabbage on instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there every night. Papa been school since days of under rules. Never lose. Never choose to. Bruise through to. Do something to us. Talk go through us. Girls want to us. Wanna do us. Screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze free at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace.
hypnotized. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're bumped in your soul. Diggy, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're bumped in your soul.
I put hoes in NY on the DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace. All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty for the coochie. Sounds like a sumo, freak like numero uno. Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't They wanna bury me and worry. I'm losing my mind, look down the barrel of my nine and my business trouble. All in the beat. I pray to the Lord. Be unfortunate because I'm guilty. Show me a miracle. Focus. Choking up marijuana smoke with every note. It's like I'm losing focus. Falling asleep while I'm in service. But when I die, forever paranoid, nervous because it's hard to Olympus. My DC women bringing in attention in the rooms, the condos with elevators in them. Vehicles with televisions in them. Watch the entourage turn yours to just mirages. Disappearing acts, strictly not to max. Killers be serious. Copperfield material. My dreams is vivid. Work hard to live it. Any place I visit, I got land there. I can play a stand there and say I sound like them. Hello, push mix back and push six coops as hello. Plus clicks to expand from hand to elbow. Spray up your days in any telling you is. Crack brackets in your riot of my baby dragon. Density street super just like a beam of wax. I rely on that gotta shut it down if I die. Put that on my diamond vessel. You're messing with the devil. I'm fucking dead, heaven for a ball. Like, yo, this nigga's a real star and everything like that. That's a better picture. That was at Howard. Check this out. You're not going to be able to see it. Look, that's the night he got killed. Look at that smile on that boy's face. Look at the smile on that kid's face, man. Around all them Judases. You can't even really tell it's me unless you really look at it. This is, let me see where I can see myself. That's me right there, y'all. You see that? That's big on stage. This is another situation where Puff told me to keep my eye on him. That was big performing. That's me right there. That was at his platinum party right there. That's me right there. That's the Slim Gene. Karen, I'll get that book out to you. Thank you for the cash out for the book. You'll get it. I'll get it out to you Monday. No, I'm going to a funeral Monday. I'll get it out to you. Or I'll write it up and I'll just do it. I'll do it. I'll get it out to you. Thank you for that. Since Karen just bought a book, we're going to talk about this, man. Great read. If you want a signed autograph copy, send $50 to Big Gene 52 Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get it right out to you. This box is going mad slow. I don't know why. They don't love me like they used to. This box is going mad slow. Where I'm at? I got 1, 2, 3, 18. I got 24 books. We need to get on top of that. Hello? Oh yeah, Anthony said all you gotta do is I sent you the Miss Pleasant from backstage. Anybody? Yo, that's unusual for my super chat cash out. So I appreciate that, Miss Townsend. Oh, I know some people get in touch with Big Son, but bruh, listen here. I'm over here. If Big Son wanted to get in touch with me, I tried to get in touch with his daughter. When she came to Sue's, I told her who I was, gave her my information. She talked to her grandmother. You understand? She didn't want to get in touch with me, and find out what really happened with her father and what really all went down. I would give Christopher and Tatiana personal attention regarding their father. You understand? But they're going to believe the people who are always around them. And I don't have no problem with that. Folks, thanks for that cash app. I appreciate you. I don't have no problem with them. Let me find out what's happening with Miss Pleasant. Call Anthony Jones.
Calling in Jones' home. Instead of just asking how.
All right. Today is as we know, Biggie Smalls was killed on this day 27 years ago. So the world is paying homage to Biggie in every which way, through pictures, through his music. You feel me? This is also the day my sister was born, and she's been deceased approximately 20 years now. And God brought her back through her grandson, whose birthday today. His name is Tamani. We call him Duty, and I don't know where that name come from, but they could have gave that boy a better nickname. But so that's him in the black. And, so his dad threw him a party with his cousins, and the rain didn't stop us. You know what I'm saying? You know, homie don't play that. And so these are my sister grandkids. My sister would have been 29, no, 49. Yeah, my sister grandkids. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So then it's also my cousin Tony's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to you, cuz. We in our 50s now. We done seen a lot over the years. Done been through a lot. Losing our moms, loved ones, and that's why I love social media so much. Because we're going to keep our family alive through social media, pictures and videos and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the family alive. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? This what I do, you know. Yeah, that's the birthday boy. He a whole 9 years old. You hear me? We remember when he was born, my nephew was a freshman in college. I told him, I'm glad you finished high school, but you know, uh, you ain't ready for no kids, but you can't give them back. He here, so let's make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run the race to take care of these kids. They got the squad right there. Me and my nephews. They all grown, man. My son right there on the end. You know, That's the Chambers clan right there. Chambers champions right there. I was telling my nephew, Tay, he got the North Face jacket on next to my son. He's part of the HD Woodson team that hold the record for high school 33-0. Jackson Reed Private School in DC finished with 32-0. No, a 32-2 record. So HD Woodson still hold the record for 33-0. And they got the record from Spingarn, that which is my high school. They did it in 85, I think, or 86, with the star of the team was Sherman Douglas, that went on to play with Syracuse. He played in the NBA with the Nets, and had a stellar career. And yeah, it was just awesome. So I'm proud to be part of the history, of the 30-0 legacy. Meaning, I went to the school, I was around, and he rented the game bus for his son, my nephew. I don't know nothing about them games, so I'm in there acting like I know what I'm doing. Look at my cousin Tony. It's his birthday today. You know what I'm saying? As well as my sister. You know, let me find a picture of them together. Yeah, that's a slick little picture of them. They were out 1 year. Right. My cousin Mark, I think that's his homie right there. Yeah. And one thing about in DC and in the DMV, we have a slew of clubs and event places, and we can go from a party to a cabaret to a club to a concert to a comedy show to, a stage play. Whatever you in the mood for, we got it. It's never a dull moment. You know what I'm saying? If you coming up in the DMV and you talking about you bored, that's because you're boring. You're boring. Because nothing about the DMV is boring. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about the DMV is bored. Okay? We got everything. Through my whole 20s, I never left the area. I roll up and down the East Coast, but I never got on a plane. I never traveled out the country until I turned 30 and I had got married, you know. So on my honeymoon, I got on a plane. I was out the country where I had to get a passport and use that for the first time, and I was on a cruise ship. So I did a triangle, uh, triple up, if you will. I got on the plane, I was out the country, and I was on a cruise ship. All this happened to me at one time, and this was when I got married on my honeymoon and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was awesome because I never been out the country, and once I did that, it was off to the races. My glasses look lopsided. Is it the camera? Yeah, there you go. I think that's the camera. My camera lopsided. That's what it is. Did I look better, y'all? Yeah, I do look better. Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody. Biggie Smalls, Tamika Chambers. We love you. We miss you. You know what I'm saying? Tamani Chambers, aka Lil Duty, uh, and Antonio Jones, that's Cuz, Tony, and yeah, you know, uh, I ain't gonna be long going here. I just wanted to just touch bases, and I gave y'all a little bit of Gene Deal, some Cat Williams, about Diddy and his shenanigans that's going on. So, I infuse everything together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you know, So you guys stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And next up is gonna be my mother and my mother celebration that I'm going to do for her. She's been gone from us. It'll be a whole year now that she's been dead. God called her home, and her suffering is no more. Cancer got to her, and she beat it once, and it came back, and you know, and my pops died a year before she did, you know, and it's just crazy. So I lost my parents a year apart, but I was blessed to have them 52 and 51 years of my life, and so actually it'll be 2 years. It's going on 2 years, because she died 2022 and he died 2021, and yeah, so. So today was a successful day. I had to go to training for my employment, and you know did our thing today. Made it to the party, even though it rained all day. It rained all day, but you know it don't stop nothing. The show must still go on, no matter what. Rain, sleet, snow. That's just what it is. Rain, sleet, snow. That's just what it is. You know, and my son went with us. He usually don't like going to the kiddie parties. He's 20 now. He a big man now, so he be 21 this year. Got one more year of college, and all the kids growing up on me, man. And it's beautiful. My niece, my nephews, they got kids now, so we got a grandbaby. And I'm just loving that everybody is doing what they supposed to do. They okay. I pray for everybody day and night, that we march forward and march on to do what we need to do and walk in our destiny, in our journey, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? And what's to come, I'm looking at, the finish line of employment as far as retirement in some years to come, Uh, you know, I'm 53, so I got 60, what, 7. So I'm walking these years down, you know what I'm saying? Officially 67 is when you supposed to retire by age, And but see, I be tripping when I hear people saying that they gonna do this, they gonna do that, far as traveling, they gonna kick back. I'm like, well, why you gonna wait till you retire to live life? You supposed to do that every day. You supposed to prioritize life. You work hard, you need to play hard at the end of the day. But I get it. If you boring, and you ain't got no kind of lifestyle to you, you just work and go home. I get it. I get it. It ain't in you to live life right now. So You just want to keep your head down and just go to work every day and come home and you saving all your money and so you're gonna be set at 70 years old. I just hope you make it. All the money you saving, all the fun you not having, I hope you make it to retirement because nothing is promised. So my point is you need to find time to do things right now that make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And if you okay with just staying in the house doing nothing, that's your prerogative. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then don't complain about it, you know, or don't have ill feelings or negative energy towards folks that, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to just work and come home. I be dead ass tired. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. First to go to the gym, go play some ball when I get off. I just can't come home every day and just be in the house, especially in the summertime, especially when it's daylight outside. Time go up. Actually, shit, tomorrow. Actually, tonight. Time go up tonight. So when it turn 1, I think it's 2 o'clock. So if you have a smartphone, it'll automatically set itself. So if you gotta get up in the morning, go to work, you set your alarm, it still will adjust. You just gotta adjust your clocks in the house, your manual clocks. But I ain't waiting on nothing to enjoy life. I'm enjoying life every chance I get, you know. But that means do it responsibly and tactfully, meaning don't go blow money you ain't got. I don't mean that kind of living life and like, you know, and then now you putting yourself in limbo. No, I'm not asking you or saying to do that. I'm just saying, look, take time out to go and enjoy yourself. If it's a comedy show, a concert, a stage play, you know, a sporting event, take your time. Take time out to do something that makes you happy, you know. If it's just watching games on TV, you know, but still, I feel like you need to get out the house, go to church, go spend time with God and everybody in the house that's fellowship and feel that energy of God around, the other saints in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I do. I'm somebody that work a lot of hours and I make it happen. And I know that ain't nothing but strength from God because God knows I be tired. But, I just tell people I come from the social world, meaning, I was always on the scene somewhere, enjoying life, enjoying myself. I would keep late hours and still get up and go to work. It was nothing. So maybe it's embedded in me that, you know, it's like I don't care how tired I feel that I am, my will to okay, I gotta, make my day worth it, especially on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I would love to just sleep all day, but I can't because I feel like I'm missing something. I gotta get up and get out the house. I gotta go do something. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I need to see outside my surroundings, which would be work or home. I need to be other places that is not consistent of work and home. If it's just riding around the city, that's why I listen to the radio and anything happening in the community, I'm trying to go check it out. Anything the schools are doing, like PG Community College just won their tournament, the men's and the women. I think they won, and this is the third year straight that they won their tournament, if I'm not mistaken. They definitely won the last 2 years, and I think they said that they won this year. So that's 3 years in a row. So I'm mad because I didn't hear about it in time so I can go witness that. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing the DMV schools compete and they win, you know, and, it could be middle school, grade school, it could be, you know what I'm saying? I think Largo High School or Wise High School won the chip this year in Maryland. And Jackson Reed, a private DC school, won the chip in DC, and they finished 32-2. And I missed the chip on that. So it's like I love being present at these type of events and activities. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to be on the go, even though a lot of times I need to rest. But the day like today, it was raining. The court is wet, it's saturated. We wasn't gonna play no ball today, but we got a little time in last or before it got dark yesterday, cause me and my son still trying to finish the game. They play that old take back. You shoot the ball, you gotta take it back to the key and reset. In my era, if the ball came off the rim, you put it back up. So now they play reset, and so you playing 33. You got to hit that last shot at 32 for 33, or you go back to 25. So me and him just busting. So I just to the point. After 5 busts, I'm gonna let you hit the 6-1, and if you don't make it, then I quit. And then we gotta continue the game. So that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? So this Joker got the record on me. Every May we restart our record. He jumped out on me the record 15-5. And I told him you only winning because I'm not practicing. My schedule changed in the evening. I was on a evening schedule and now I'm on morning shift. And in the evening when I went on my hour break that I would go to the court when it was nice or it wasn't raining, and just shoot around, practicing my shot, getting my shot, getting my shot ready, So when I play him and my son brother, my boys, or whoever, I'm ready to go. So now I go out there cold, we don't warm up enough, and I'm missing that practice that I used to get at least 3 times a week before we would play, right? So he got me 15-5 right now. So every May we restart our our record. So it's all good. The pupil is teaching the teacher now. So I'm cool with that. I see that when the kids win and beat their parents and something, it build a lot of confidence and morality, you know. And I see the aggression and the killer instinct of the win that one wanna have. So, and we seriously playing, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it, you know. The first 2 years playing reset, I had to get my win together, but I'm ready now. We about 5 years in playing reset. I'm out there like, I'm 30, 35. But I ain't gonna lie, I pay for it later. I gotta rub down and icy hot, and I got a massager gun. Yeah, I need it on a regular. And I need to probably hit a ibuprofen, to help.